When nature
meets Nova.
Stupid battery.
Ken, what the heck are you doing?
This is my Digivice.
Oh, put it away. We have a meeting right now. Come on. Okay, team. Dang. PBS is running low on funds, and we need a scheme to get our ratings up. I mean, we don't want to do that stupid fundraising phone call thing again because of people are watching Fox. Alright. Over the weekend, I've been soul searching, and I found this great book, Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. It's really good, but I don't really know what to do with it.
Well, I got an idea.
Oh, what is it?
Well, what's the... Is there a main character?
No, you mean Holden?
Oh yeah, Holden. Well, how about we make a documentary about his life and stuff?
Hey, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go pee.
Alright, well hurry back. Oh hey Alex!
Hey, guys. Yeah, sorry I'm late. I got into a car accident. Some guy, Hung Win, I think his name was, somewhere in Westminster.
Oh, Little Psycho.
Oh, yeah, I think that's the place.
Stupid Vietnamese
drivers.
Man.
Oh, good. This is my chance to take down the Ken Burns. I mean, we can make a documentary and analyze all the archetypes and everything. I mean, everyone loves...
What? What's an archetype?
Oh, whatever. I'll just explain it to you right now. Get your notes out.
Hey, can you guys pass the Mickey Mouse?
Mickey Mouse? Okay.
Alright, yeah.
Okay,
Mickey
get
Mouse.
notebooks.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Pens. Candy cane, anyone? Candy?
Sure.
Oh, does everyone want any gum?
I'm
Good. Alright.
You eat too much.
Hey.
Alright.
Well, this may take a while. Maybe a couple hours.
Alright, there. I'm ready.
Sonic. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Good stuff in books. First, we'll start off with psychoanalysis. Well, it's a way for finding out the inner workings of the human mind. Most of it is really philosophical application and theoretical conjecture. However, it's a rather new subject of science, and it began with Freud and Jung in the early 20th century. They tested patients with experiments and found certain patterns that shaped their own ideas about the human psyche. It's an interesting field in the sense that there's little scientific backing, even today, when there are MRI scanners that can monitor brain activity. Most of the evidence is just empirical evidence from examination of patients, like an interview, and these patients are either sane or insane.
Yeah, enough of that. Just get to the archetypes, please.
Fine, if you really want me to cut it down, I'll just go. Alright, if you really want to know, archetypes are patterns of the collective unconscious. The mind is divided into what we're conscious of and what we're not conscious of. The unconscious is what we don't really know, and it may include, but is not limited to, feelings, emotions, impulses, and suppressions of the conscious mind, what you do know. Jung believed that everyone has a connection to the collective ideas and concepts shared by all humans. This is called the collective unconscious. Patterns such as how we view certain roles in society or how we express ourselves are believed to reside in the collective unconscious realm. As an example, think of archetypes as DNA for the human mind. Like how DNA gives us 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head like all other humans, archetypes build our minds to be similar and with visible patterns of likeness compared to others. What I want you to do is to research certain complexes. A complex is a bundle of archetypes, a system of patterns per se. The main ones I would like you to research are the shadow complex, the negative of the conscious mind, the anima and animus complex, the balance of male and female personalized in each person, the self complex, the identity, consciousness, and unconscious knowledge of oneself, and finally the extrovert and introvert complex, the application of psychic energy inward or outward.
So that's what archetypes are.
Well, I don't know anything about Holden Caulfield, but I better get to research.
Alright, let's research.
Right.
Research was quite difficult due to the lack of primary sources. Oh.
There's a lot of data here.
Yeah.
Really? Here we have team leader Justin. He's reading the book again. And Kevin Toe reading? Sure. Reading. Daniel Lay at Spark Notes. Yes.
Man's best
Very
friend.
good. Another. And finally we have Eric on Wikipedia. Or really?
Or else would I be?
Mm-hmm, yeah, sure.
Lots of data, lots of data.
Yeah.
Lots of data.
Yeah, lots of data. I'm sure about that. Right, good.
Trong mộng mơ em thường hay trông thấy anh luôn bên em trong mùa xuân muôn đời.
Hey, are we ready?
Yeah.
Alright, let's start.
This is our psychological subject, Holden Caulfield, age 17.
He is fast asleep and not participating in his school activities of
Football. Here we have Team B with the sound.
and whoa, wait, hey. Mic's too high.
Oi, I'm Asian. Asian's not tall.
No, the microphone's too high.
Oh, sorry.
Holden Caulfield is now awake, and he seems to be
Practicing morning exercise.
he just broke the park bench.
I think I'll go to Mr. Spencer's house.
According to our information specialists, Mr. Spencer is his history teacher, but he's failing that class. He seems to have a good relationship, and therefore he is now visiting Mr. Spencer.
Mr. Spencer! Oh, Mr. Spencer! Holden!
Holden! Boy! Wait up! I'm coming down. Go first. Alright. Okay, let's go. Don't leave. I'm coming. We need to talk. Stop.
You want me to...
Stop. I can do it myself.
Alright.
All by myself. No help.
Good job.
Let's go.
Good job. How did you, Mr. Spencer?
Take your time. I'm doing it myself. Stop. I need rest. So let's go. Hold it. I have a matter to speak with you about.
Oh.
I got it.
Anyways, what's been up with you lately?
Don't you. So how are you, Holden, dear boy?
Yeah, chilling. How's Mr. Spencer?
I'm afraid he's struggling with his gripe. I'll get him for you. Holden is here to speak with you. I know. I just saw him. I made the long trip to speak with him.
Oh,
Okay, I'm sick, not deaf. You Holden. Holden. Oh, hey, why don't you get us some tea?
Oh, okay.
Would that be a Earl Grey or Lipton?
Yeah,
I like a Lipton.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll be back. Hurry up. Holden, my boy. Oh, chap, come here. You know what this is?
My essay.
Let me read it to you. Okay?
Oh,
The Mongolians were crazy Eskimos until Mulan and a talking dragon beat them. What is it?
It's
I'm afraid there's no more Earl Grey or Lipton.
Well, what do we have?
We do have crackers and cheese.
Oh, you like crackers and cheese? Yeah, okay, crackers and cheese then.
Okay.
Get some drinks while you're at it.
Okay.
This is a grand essay.
Grand? Yeah, well, I have to go now, Mr. Spencer. I'll see you later.
Oh, good luck, my boy. I guess we do have Lipton. Oh dear. Well, where's everybody gone? Why does this always happen to me? Oh. Bother.
Sir, you don't seem very professional, but as we know, PBS is low on funds. We can't afford very professional interviewers. Well, what do you see in this scene, in any of the characters?
Well, I see the anima and animus archetypes. I see the animus archetype in Mrs. Spencer, and I see the anima archetype in Mr. Spencer. The anima archetype is the feminine side of a male, and the animus archetype is the masculine side of a female. And the anima archetype is displayed in Mr. Spencer, and we notice in the scene that he always needs support. He tends to be very emotional, and his moods change like the seasons. Now this is not limited to women, or too particularly associated with women, but is generally assumed to be a feminine characteristic. Emotionality, need for support, and mood changes. If we notice, Mrs. Spencer is the exact opposite of Mr. Spencer. She remains stable, strong, and still manages to provide for the family. Notice how she takes care of her child and searches for tea and food. Now, men are supposed to go outside and work and provide for the family. And we see here that Mrs. Spencer does that. And this is not a role limited particularly to men.
Alright,
but
let's
it's
cut it
generally
right here.
associated
Tell him to get
with
his
men.
free lunch and go.
Well,
So, yes.
Holden now seems to be leaving Mr. Spencer's house, but let's see where he goes next.
Grand. Hate that word. I think I should go home now.
Alex, get on the left, Alex. Oh. We are now following subject Holden Caulfield to his home, and he stopped. Quick, get behind. Alex, are you getting the sound?
Okay.
Okay. Subject is on the move. Let's follow him. Alex, get closer. We need the sound. He's now on the run. He's on. Subject's on the run.
This is the fastest specimen I've recorded to date. Graceful as a cheetah, fast as an antelope,
Sure-footed as a mountain lion. Alex, come back. He has reached his house.
Must be the dorm.
Okay. He's reaching for his keys. He's about to go in. We need to get some exercise. We are in Holden Caulfield's very manly room. There he is, Holden Caulfield. Chewing gum, very laid back, and reading a book. The Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Probably some Spanish book. We got a visitor. Who is it? Ackley. A friend from school. A slob and pimply. Repulsive.
Hey. Hey, what you reading?
Some book about a British kid with twigs and brooms.
Sounds kind of gay to me.
You sound pretty gay to me.
Whatever.
Anyways, why aren't you at the game?
No, I was in the middle of a WoW raid.
What's WoW?
Well, haven't you heard? It's the largest MMORPG in the world. 8 million players. Well, anyway, 25 of us, some of us at our school here for computer and a mobile raid, but it just so happens it's new. Probably got the game for Christmas. Well, just aggroed the whole room, killed us all, and just hearth out, I guess. I mean, we didn't have a soul stone, it was in cooldown, but it happens sometimes.
Oh, sounds nice.
We're Strat Ladder anyway.
It's the game probably with the date. Why do you care?
Well, I hate his guts. As soon as he comes in.
Stradlater, a secret slob, and a jock.
Hey guys.
Well, sorry, I gotta go. I'm gonna go grind or something.
Hey, listen up, Holden. I need to borrow your jacket. All right.
Yeah, just don't stretch the shoulders too much. Who's winning at the game?
No, it's half right now. No one's winning. Yeah, listen. My date and I, we're gonna go into town, so I'm gonna borrow your jacket, cause I spilled some crap on mine, so it's all messed up.
Alright, just don't stretch it too much with your shoulders.
Fine, fine, fine.
So, who's your date?
Jean Gallagher. Oh yeah, Holden. I have a favor to ask of you.
Sure.
I need you to write a paper for me.
Okay. What's it on?
It's a psychoanalysis of archetypes of characters of this book I'm reading.
Sure.
The book, it's called The Catcher in the Wheat. Just make it good, you know? And, just make it a little bit inappropriate also. Alright?
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna go now.
Alright. Oh, wait. Can you tell, Jane that I said hi?
Sure.
Alright. He's not gonna tell her.
We're here with Dr. Choi, master of 3 professions. He's a medical doctor, a dentist, and a professor at FJC, teaching 101 Feng Shui. So, tell us, Dr. Choi, what exactly is a shadow?
Well, you see, in psychoanalysis, shadows are often not exactly the opposite of what a person accepts, but rather like everything else that besides what they accept. You see? Like, for example, you have a blank piece of paper, so then you cut out like a circle from this paper. The person's personality would be represented in the circle which you cut out, and their shadow would be everything else that's left behind. So it's not, so for example, if you're, like, say that you, like, embrace goodness, right? Then your shadow would be everything besides that. All of your bad characteristics would be considered a shadow. Understand?
Right. Another question, like, so how does these shadows, you know, affect the scenes? Like, how are they particularly significant?
Well, you see, in the scene that we just saw, Holden's a very extraordinary character, you see. His personality is extremely complex. However, even a personality such as his does have its own shadows. And Holden's shadows are also represented, rather, they're embodied in the 2 other characters that are shown in these scenes. You see, Ackley, his personality is one that's pretty much pesteris. He likes to go out of his way to make it a point to get into everyone else's business. While Holden, on the other hand, would rather hold to himself, and he doesn't usually like conversing with others. In this case, Ackley's desire to get in everyone's business is a shadow of Holden's desire to mind his own business. And Stradlater, who is known as an extremely flashy man, and he's often seen as in a rush a lot, always with someplace to go or something to do, is also a shadow of Holden, because Holden's personality, he seems not to really care much about these social functions, which would explain why he does not go to the football game, but instead decides to just rest by himself on top of the hill, and then he returns to his dorm to read by himself. Also, Holden's flashiness would be considered a shadow of Holden's desire to somewhat keep a low profile. Also, by holding complex relationships with multiple girlfriends, as seen in Stradlater's personality, it also shows that Stradlater is much more mature than Holden is. So you see Holden's behavior being somewhat random, unplanned, and sometimes just flat out immature, also corresponds itself as a shadow of Stradlatter's more mature and more thought-out behavior.
And one final question. Can a person ever come to know their shadow? And say, can Holden ever come to know his shadow?
Well, Holden admits that he doesn't. Okay, he admits that he understands what he desires and what he doesn't desire. He understands that he hates phonies, but likewise, subconsciously, he is one himself. So, shadows that can not only be represented in other people, but also in his own somewhat subconscious and instinctive actions. So, if you ask if someone can know their shadow, of course, anyone can know their shadow, but it is impossible to completely remove yourself of your shadow, as it is in real life, you see? Because even for Holden, he admits to himself as being a terrible liar, has a terrible habit of lying a lot. But if this is the case, then most of the time you'll have to just assume that he's telling the truth, because if you assume that he's always lying, then you can't believe anything that he's saying, which is of course a complete paradox, but we know that most of the things that he's saying is true, because it seems that in his mind, most of his thoughts and to reveal the truth that he does not like to tell others. So, yes, of course you can understand what your shadow is, but you can never deny your shadow. You can never deny its existence, and you can never suppress your shadow.
Yeah. Thank you for your wisdom. This is Holden in his room, all alone on Tuesday night. Let's see what he does next.
What's on his cell phone here? Interesting. A business card. Let's see what he plans to do.
555 POR6.
Sounds dirty.
Yes. Could you send over the escort? You know, the night lady? The streetwalker. Okay, just send over the maid. There we go. Yes. Yeah. You have an understanding here? Yeah, there you go. Okay. Thank you. I'll be waiting. Oh, that was fast. Come in. Hello. What's your name?
Sunny.
Oh. How long have you been in the business?
2 years.
So, you know, is it fun?
Sometimes.
Well, I had a surgery on my clavicle not too long ago. So, I'm gonna go to bed now, okay?
Oh, you're no fun. Just gonna lay there.
It is morning, and Holden Caulfield is still asleep, and hey, get the lights.
Sure. Oh dear, what happened here?
He is awake now.
Hey, didn't we have fun last night? Sonny?
Oh, where am I? We didn't do anything. I mean, look. There's still a matter of $20.
Oh. Okay.
But since you're such a nice boy, I give you 50% off.
Oh, so only $10?
No, 1950.
Oh, 50 cents. That much?
Yeah, you save 50 cents here, you save 50 cents there. You go to the 99-cent store, you buy something nice.
Whatever. Keep the change.
Holden Caulfield has just been ripped off, and he is now left angrily.
Man, thank God it's 2 p.m. Hey, I have a flip for you at the bar. Don't look now. I've been saving him for you. Same old Caulfield. Looks like you haven't grown up much, have you? How's your sex life? You been majoring in perverts?
Are you trying to be funny, Caulfield? Oh god, are we gonna have one of these Caulfield conversations again?
Of course not. Anyways, who have you been going around with lately?
Nobody you know. She's a girl, lives in the village, sculptress, and I'd imagine in her late 30s.
You like them that old? Are they better for sex and everything?
Oh, listen, let's get one thing straight. I'm not going to answer these typical Caulfield questions, alright? Please.
So, did you know her from Wheaton?
No, you got it wrong. She's Chinese, and I like it like that because, well, they regard sex as both a physical and a spiritual experience.
Maybe I'll go to China someday. My sex life is pretty lousy right now.
No, figures. But whatever you do with your life, it's none of my business, alright? You do whatever.
Hey, did your father ever psychoanalyze you?
Well, like, he did help me adjust myself, but a full psychoanalysis, that wasn't really necessary. Well, looks like I gotta go. See ya.
See ya. A lot of money.
Hey, sugar. Can I buy you a drink?
Go away, you queer.
Oh, he'll come around. They always do.
Whatever. Hey, Mr. Wang, give me 2 more and put it on my tab.
A little young to be drinking there, boy.
Yeah, whatever. Just go away.
Our subject, Holden Caulfield, is getting drunk. He's on his 3rd shot, and whoa, that cup almost hit me. He's his 3rd one. Oh, that one did hit me. Third. Drinking. Oh, too drunk. He's out. Hey, call the medics. We gotta have him checked.
Subject Holden Caulfield seems to have blood alcohol level over 0.08% and may even feel the symptoms of alcohol poisoning.
He's in stage 5. And he is now flushing his face. Oh, he's stumbling. Towards me. He's out.
In the event of drunkenness, it may seem that the unconscious powers of the mind overwhelms, the person. See, I mean, look, he's just falling down.
He can't make it home.
It seems that Holden Caulfield is drunk and is now rolling around on the ground, shouting crazy stuff such as flip, queer, jouk, and flowers.
Flowers!
And now he's out. He's out.
So here we are meeting with Arnold Fitzgerald, and he's, well, Mr. Fitzgerald, what exactly is your profession? What is your expertise? I wasn't exactly clear on that.
Well, the thing is, I kind of do everything, but then again, a little bit of nothing. I mean, I'm a psychologist, therapist, an analysis person. I mean, I can be consulted, but the thing is, no one really consults me, so, well, I don't really do anything. Well, I guess I make a lot of money off of investments, but in my field of expertise, yeah, I guess I know a lot, but no one really asked me about anything until now.
I see. Well, moving on. In the scene that we've just seen, what is it that you see in our main character, Holden?
Well, Holden, he comes to meet Carl Lewis, and he picks out some gay guy in the back of the bar. Well, I guess he comes to see that because what he remembers from his friend Carl Lewis back in Wooten, Carl Lewis, as he remembered it, was kind of a sexual character, someone who likes to crack jokes and point out who is gay or lesbian. Well, I guess when Holden does that, he falls down to a different level because as we see Holden in other parts of the story, he is not, very interested about such things, but I guess he pulls it out when he meets Carl Lewis. Well, that kind of shows you how he acts from within. He pulls out maybe some subconscious memories that have been hidden for a while. But then again, after Holden gets drunk, after Carl Lewis leaves, well, he becomes a little bit flooded by memories from the past, and it shows you how he's changed.
I see. Well, does it appear to you that any of Holden's psyches appear to be projected on Carl Lewis?
Projected? Probably not, but then the thing is, Carl Lewis represents something that Holden hasn't really been able to achieve. You know, the maturity that Carl Lewis has, how he's grown from those Wooten days. I suppose that Holden sees that as change, but isn't really ready to cope with it because of how he keeps on asking Carl Lewis, you know, questions about sex life or things that they would talk about back in the old Wooten days.
I see. Well, I'm not exactly sure what has just been said here, but I'm sure that it's been very deep based on your expertise. And by the way, could you explain us the basic theory behind all this expertise that you possess?
Well, haven't been asked that question in a while, but I think I remember. Well, the thing is, the brain has consciousness and unconsciousness. When something comes up, when people think, there's always two sides. There's always the positive side, what they accept, and there's always kind of a negative side, which, you know, is pushed into the unconscious. A lot like the shadow, where a person sees something, and then what they see is the positive, and what they is, you know, opposite of what they're thinking is the negative. Well, it's exactly the same proportion of energy, and then all the negative energy is pushed into a complex. Alright, and that one is kind of introverted, you know, as it's like energy that's kept inside. But then when people, like, you know, show out their personality or create personas, well, that's an example of extrovert energy. Right, and then I guess it connects back to Holden because, well, he thinks a lot, he keeps a lot of stuff in his head, but then when he actually comes up and meets other people, he kind of creates a different personality. Especially when he meets Carl Lewis, he comes up and, you know, kind of imagines himself back in the old Wooten days.
This is a lot of spiritual data that we're thinking about. Is it possible to interpret this scientifically?
Scientifically? No. I don't feel that it has a lot of scientific applications, but it's very good philosophically, you know, help you understand your brain. Well, I guess there's some sciences that, you know, trigger, like, they scan your brain or they, you know, pick out certain areas where there's activity. But the thing is, it's not really still understood. Well, right now, as of today, this science, as some may call it, is, I feel, more of a philosophy.
I see. Thank you very much for your time.
Sorry.
Wonder who that is. Oh, Holden, I haven't seen you in a while.
How have you been?
Me? Yeah, it's always good. But where have you been these days?
I've just been around, ups and downs, crazy life.
Yeah, I know. Well, how are you doing in your subjects?
Well, I'm failing all of them except for English.
I suppose you're always good at English.
Yeah, you know, since it's my first language.
Yeah.
So, have you done anything flighty lately?
No, me? No. I wouldn't eat vegetables 2 inches long.
That's good.
No. But I guess you must be tired, right? You know, it's at night, and you came in with all that rain outside. Good job keeping dry, though.
Pretty late, yeah. Thank you. Can you turn off the lights for me?
Oh, yeah. You can just sleep here on the couch.
Alright.
Witty Flitty Antolini. Well, I'm no Michael Jackson myself, but I love children.
She just a girl that I ever wanted, but the chair is not my son.
The flitty guy at the pool was right. They do come around.
Well, Anthony, I'm gonna go now. I'll talk to you later. Hey, oh, who are you?
I'm a tourist. Yeah,
Oh.
tourist. Can you tell me where the Disneyland is?
It's over there in Anaheim.
Ah, thank you.
No problem. Wait a minute. Tourists don't need microphones.
Oh,
Who
no.
are you?
Oh
What?
shoot, our
Why are you
cover's
following me?
blown.
What are you talking about? No. Ah, help me.
Take this for a close-up.
Hey, you that through the, hey, stop.
I'm sorry. Officer, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Shot me!
Oh, I'm sorry. Does that hurt?
A little bit.
Oh, hey, oh, no. Ow. Stop it. Stop, you're hurting me. Ow. Turn around, please. Behind your back.
Alright.
Oh, hey, it worked. What they teach me wasn't useless. Could you hold this loaded gun for me? Alright. I will be handcuffing you, okay? Alright. You hurt me back there.
Sorry, officer.
Yes, but part of the job. Thanks for holding this gun. Wait up. I need to refresh my memory. You have the right to remain silent. Wait, that doesn't look right. I'm sticking to the scene. Let's go.
So let me get this straight. You guys are from PBS and not Fox?
Yeah, and we've been following you around, documenting your life.
Okay, well, this is Holden Caulfield, signing off.
That's right.
And going to Fox.